Speaking about budget, do you ever feel like marketing and sales are getting a higher share from the overall company budget?
Yeah, we're at the end of the calendar year here, so like everyone else, we're probably working on our annual budgets as well. No, I do think, and part of it I do think is the nature of our industry of as SaaS companies, and we're continually looking to keep growing and new logos bring that in. That drives more marketing spend, more marketing dollars, right? I think we are always in that battle of as a software company or a tech company, where do you spend your capital dollars? Is it going to be on new logo growth and acquisition? Is it going to be on existing? What's the mix of that? And I've been at some orgs where that difference has been not just single digit multipliers, but multi-digit 10x differences in budget. And some of it's understandable because if you think about it, especially growth companies, startups, scale companies, growth is shiny. It's attractive, right? It's what may bring in future rounds of funding. It may bring in future larger account opportunities. Again, this is the CS person bias coming out in me, but I look at it, spending some of that money and investing in retention. Retention's your strength. That's where you have that recurring solid foundation of ARR year over year. So it becomes a battle versus growth versus retention. Really, to me, and I actually started my career in the finance side of the world. So I look at it as it's the how do you prioritize customer acquisition costs versus your cost of retention? How do you get around it or over it? Part of it is having good, solid conversations of what is our goal? Is it growth? Is it retention? Is it a mix of both? What's the ratio there that we're looking for? That's one way to help direct our budgets in the right categories. Also, I'm a big fan of tying, especially the retention portion of it, the post-sales portion, to NRR, to how do I link the dollars we're going to spend in that budget to some type of forecast, help tell that story around what's the amount of gross retention GDR dollars that you're bringing in as a CS leader, the expansion dollars that you're driving as a leader. You'll probably, if you look at it, and as companies grow and mature, at some point, you're going to get to where those post-sales retention and expansion dollars are greater than the new logo dollars. And that helps really bring up the question, why are we investing more money in logo growth than retention maybe at this point? And that's where you can start to defend that budget accordingly.